Another amazing live stream. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing tremendous. Just eating a little breakfast. And, yeah. Um, I think I'm in my coworker's algorithm, which isn't necessarily a good thing, but none of my live streams are particularly worth watching. Even though it's like, why am I on YouTube if none of my live streams are worth watching? Good question. It's because I'm training to someday have a good YouTube channel. These are the early years. Right now, I'm just in training. They say it takes 10,000 hours to be good at something. I agree. It does take 10,000 hours to be good at something. As I eat my food. I think it takes 10,000 hours to be good at YouTube easily. I don't know if I've made 10,000 hours worth of content that's like valuable though, but at least I can admit it. But it's like I'm also grinding. Like I'm also like doing more than I should. Like ever since I started the YouTube channel, I was a stay-at-home dad raising my daughter. I was driving the school bus. I was trying to do stuff around my farm. I have like 5 or 6 kids depending on the year. Holy cow! I think I just saw some kind of a coyote or something. That was cool. I'm always just running on fumes. It seems like. Um, so it really comes across in my live streams, in my videos. Like I am a dad running on fumes. Don't feel sorry for me, but it's like I just got done working 8 hours. Before I went to work for 8 hours, I was like helping make dinner, hanging out with my kids, like so it's like it's not like I have hours of free time where I can like plan out a live stream and talk about important issues and stuff like that. All of these live streams are pretty much spontaneous, which can almost make them unwatchable. I'm not I'm not fully mastered the art of the live stream, but I'm not gonna. I don't want to be too hard on myself. You know what I mean? But yet, I think if I do want to be good at YouTube, I think I need to keep putting myself out there, keep trying, keep practicing, keep talking. You know, like it's an art form, and I think each type of video, live stream, long form video, short form video, like each one of those is a different art, and you got to put in the hours. Some people just, you know, some people are naturals. They can make videos and they got it all under control, which is great. But for me, it takes a while. It takes a while. So I'm learning. Um, let's see. What are my plans for today? I really need to plan my big video that I'm going to be making at the end of November and the beginning of December. I I I haven't planned anything yet, but it's really hard. The world's a big place, so I feel like there are a lot of options. I feel like there's almost too many options. Like I could potentially go anywhere in the world. So it's like, how do you decide? And part of me is afraid that I'll do this big video, I'll go somewhere exciting, but I won't be able to like continue that. Like it'll have to come to an end, and I'll have to go back to reality. I'll have to go back to my job, you know. And so I'm kind of afraid to just pick one place because I want to go everywhere. I want to do everything. I'm not like an independent, wealthy YouTuber who can just constantly go places. So I think part of the reason why it's hard for me to make a choice is because I know it's going to end. And it doesn't even make sense. But yeah, it does. Like, it's going to end. I'm going to have to go home. I'm going to have to make the video. But then it's like, how am I going to make the next video? Because I won't have that time to go and do it all over again. I mean, I'll have to wait. I'll have to wait a while before I have like 9 days in a row. But I guess that's just life. You know what I mean? I have to accept it, and I have to just make a choice. So I think I think the thing on my mind is like going on a big epic train ride, but I want to do something a little bit different. I mean, there's so many options. I could go explore an island. That could be a video. I don't know if it would do well, but I don't know. Anyway, so I think what I'm gonna do today is just kind of brainstorm and settle on what I'm gonna do. And I don't know if I'm gonna commit to like buying a ticket or whatever, but I definitely need to figure out what I'm doing pretty quick here, so I can buy a relatively cheap ticket to wherever it is. I know I want to go somewhere other than where I live, because I can create endless content. I mean, I do have enough time to explore my area. I mean, I typically have 2 days off, you know, once a week or so. So, I can always run around my area and make videos. But I definitely want to bring the world into Sweetberry World by going somewhere exotic that I wouldn't normally go. So I think today I'm going to do a lot of research and really narrow down what I'm going to do. I'll look up some tickets and see how much they cost and kind of compare it with something else. I mean, I think it's going to be an adventure video. I'm probably going to maybe look to see some animals or something on the journey. Just stuff that I kind of do already, but on a bigger scale. So, I'm excited for the opportunity. Last night I told my wife that I couldn't figure out bear video because the polar bears are gone that week. Like they move out to sea because the sea ice is pretty good at that point. So I told her I would need to pivot, and she gave me permission. She did suggest that I bring one of my sons, or maybe both of them, which I would love to do, but I would have to take them out of school, use up their 9 days of absences, you know, because they might get sick or something. So I'm not sure how I'm going to play that, but I think it would be fun to bring my sons with me. It would be a different element that a lot of the bigger channels don't do. Like, I'm thinking Ryan Trahan doesn't bring his kids with him. Preston Goes doesn't bring his kids with him. Mr. Beast doesn't have any kids. Neither does Ryan Trahan. Like the YouTubers that I enjoy their videos, so I kind of look up to that. Um, but it's like, I am a dad, so what if I tried to do a bigger video with one of my kids, or maybe both of them? So I'm gonna kind of look at that option too. But I'm also okay just doing a solo journey because I kind of need to refresh. I've been going pretty hard at this thing we call life for the last, I don't know, I would say since 2004. I would say for the last 21 years, I've been pretty busy. And I think it would be kind of fun to refresh, um, just kind of on my own. But I do like the idea of hanging out with my boys. I think the video would be better if they were with me. I would have more fun. I'd be able to explore the world with them. I think it's more valuable to have them with me, actually. But at the same time, it's like if it's if the cost to bring them with is too high and it makes it not feasible. I mean, I think like if I was driving, like I could make it work. Um, but but I don't know. But then you don't really get to relax if you're like doing a lot of driving and stuff. And most of my vacations and trips and journeys have been me driving for days on end. And I'm exhausted right now. I kind of feel like, if I took a really long train ride across a continent or something, it would give me time to relax and I could film my experience. And I mean, I think it would get a lot of views. I could also kind of, I don't know, probably connect to people more because I'd be able to show, who I am a little bit on the journey or whatever. I think it could be a good video. And then I could also relax at the same time. Um, but I don't know. So anyway, today I'm gonna do research, and then I'll probably make dinner for my family, and head off to work again. But anyway, hope everybody's having a good day. Just thought I'd hop on and say hi to everybody. Appreciate you if you watch my channel, if you watch my videos or like them. If you're subscribed, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But yeah, well, I think I got a lot of fun stuff for the channel uh, coming up in the future. I think big things are gonna happen still. I got faith, and like I said, I I'm pretty sure it takes 10,000 hours to be good at anything, and that's why I'm making so many videos and going live so often, uh, just to get that practice in. And I'm self-aware. I understand. Not every one of my videos or live streams are smashing successes. I don't get a lot of views on these live streams, but it's more or less just practice for me. Someday things will be more exciting, but right now it's just low key and just little check-ins, pretty much. So anyway, berries are sweet, life is sweeter. Happy Monday.